Gurmagat agus Gurmagat a Comhairle live siúd a Chavóta dumsa in Tauchan and Stéine agus Hogan Desh dumsa Chapter Ashistock sa Dáil dun séú úr má Hachta Dála de Baile Clea Lár Has agus má Bhuacas dum a Van agus má Clown na Takahari agus siúd a Cahan Vóta dum le Lingen Tauchan sin but ní sin an fá tá mé seasamh also Gore ach ag glorag fór Vóta in San Tauchan tá roing tá bród orm seasamh seo alimnathe ag má fartaí chun dul san umíoch le bheith má Ceann Comhairle an Dáil seo an tríú ceannas trocha or carú ceannas trocha agus smaoiníim agus mé seasamh seo an céad Ceann Comhairle a bhí ag céad Dáil Éireann Cathal Brua agus an lá canúnach a bhí ann nuair a léig sesin th ceann an Dáil ar ceann an náisiún fásnéis nafsplachas agus dhéim sé sin ar dúspára as Gaeilge agus tá an Gaeilge anna háf dumsa agus don náisiún agus don fórum seo an Dáil seo. Is í ar danga náisiúnta í agus an príomhtanga ifigúil an stáit do réir bunach na Hairn agus tá sé tábhacht go mbeadh tagta ar bith in an Gaeilge úsáid agus a labhart agus muoine go gnéanaí an Ceann Comhairle an lei an cearta sin a cosint agus na rialacha chur a bhaim ortha cócéim láimh siúd a bheith ag labhart as béarla agus go léiríonn siad ceannaireacht chun an Gaeilge chun cinn in san tac seo agus las más féidir. Agus gan buchas le seán á ferriil as an 8 mbliana chas sesin ag tuairt faoin dúlgas in san ról sin áit a chuir sé an Gaeilge chun cinn i gcónaí agus guím gach rathair féin agus ar na iarrthóirí eile atá ag glórag an post seo inniu. Me thuirm féin seo ceann na deisina atá gribhse mar Hachta Dála éonareach seasamh a ghlacha chun cinntiú go mbeidh an Dáil seo splach ar an Oireachtas. Agus tá sciilne ar le de dhé chun an post seo a cholína i dheart. There are key skills. Hachta Dála, who is to be entrusted with the Ceann Comhairle position, the 20th Ceann Comhairle since Cathal Brua first opened the Céad Dáil as Gaeilge 105 years ago. They should have those skills. And as I mentioned, as Gaeilge, in a bilingual house, the two official languages, we need a chair who can monitor and necessarily step in and apply the rules and protections of this house equally to everyone, whether it be as Gaeilge or as Béarla, where the first official language of the state is Irish. The Irish text of our constitution and the laws trump the English versions for legal purposes. The most senior officer in this house should be competent in that language and be able to guide and assist others with that language too. Every Hachta Dála deserves a Ceann Comhairle who knows and understands the standing orders and procedures well enough from day one to vindicate their rights from the get-go. And most importantly, the Ceann Comhairle must be an impartial chair who, rather than seeking limelight for themselves, facilitate members across the House coming together in a constructive manner in the best interests of all the people. And they must unquestionably be independent of government. And this is vital to ensuring the primacy of the Dáil and your rights as a Hachta Dála, whether a government backbencher or an opposition TD, to hold the ministers accountable and defend the interests of your constituents and ensure the public trust in our democratic institutions and the checks and balances. As a parliamentarian, you are being asked to choose the person you best think suited to hold this high office, which is not in the gift of the Taoiseach of the day. There are people in this room who are diametrically opposed to what I believe in, and we have been together, though, on parliamentary delegations representing what's best for Ireland, on Oireachtas committee working together for the best outcomes, or in this chambers on opposite sides of the argument, but we're still friends, so much so that I cheekily reached out for some of those on the opposite benches looking for a vote, and I'd hope that many will, given that it is a secret ballot, will cast a vote in my way today. It is important that we have a Ceann Comhairle who reminds us to have regard for each other. We are all humans with families and feelings, and we need to respect each other, and also to respect the mandate each and every one of us in this room has, and that we represent and respect the fact that we are legislators. We might not always agree, and we can be boisterous in this chamber, but there is no need to be hurtful or downright hateful. We can and have had a long parliamentary tradition of debate and disagreement in a civil way, and our committee system in particular in this House and this Oireachtas shows that we can work together for the betterment of all. I believe I've demonstrated my abilities in chairing the Dáil on many occasions in the last Dáil, in chairing the Oireachtas committees over the last number of Dáils, and my membership of friendship groups, parliamentary friendship groups, or on the British-Irish Parliamentary Assembly. My ability to be fair to all, to listen and to give everyone time to develop their point and to implement the rules with no favour. I've been a member of the Dáil Reform Committee, the Committee on Procedures of Privilege, it's now called the Committee on Parliamentary Oversight, and also been a whip in this House for many of those years. For 18 years of the 22 plus I've been here, I've been the whip of my party, and 22 plus on both of those committees and many other committees in the House, and I think I've demonstrated and learnt in those times the respect for the parliamentary procedures, but also the respect for each and every one that is sitting here in front of me, and those who weren't elected and who have left this chamber on this occasion. So I'm asking you today, when you're casting your vote, to ask yourself who will stand up for the primacy of this House. Gura Mágat.
Comhairle.